everyone. Today we are going to be making a keto version of cream cheese cinnamon. I actually said it backwards. Cinnamon cream cheese muffins. This recipe I have prepped, and I'm just going to be honest with you. I think it's only going to make 6 muffins. So if you have what you need to double the recipe, do so. That's what I'm going to say about that. So in one bowl, I have my liquid ingredients. I have softened cream cheese, eggs, and vanilla in one bowl. In the other dried container, this is like all the dry, guys. That's what I'm saying. I think it's small. I have the almond flour, sweetener of choice. They recommend erythritol, but sweetener of choice, cinnamon, baking powder, smidge of salt, and that's that. So we're gonna get to mixing the two. Oven is preheated to 350, and I've only lined 6 liners because I really don't think it's gonna make more, but if it does, we'll see. So you'll notice that's not very much. So I'm just gonna take a fork, believe it or not. It says to use a whisk, but there's just like literally nothing here. So I think I can actually break it down with my fork. And I actually checked to see if I have 4 eggs. And I don't know about you guys, but with the cost of eggs the way that they are right now, I'm just kind of not gonna go buy a dozen eggs. I needed 1 more. I have 1 egg. But I was like, for the sacrifice of 1 egg, I'll just make however many I have. So, but it says I should be able to whisk it, but that cream cheese looks like it does actually need a little bit of a beating. So I'm following their directions, but I disagree with them. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and take out my handheld mixer, and I'm just gonna mix the cream cheese until it's softened, and then I'll come back and we'll combine those because I wanna do it right. And we need a good recipe following that last one, all I'm gonna say. So I'll be right back after I have whisked them up. Okay, so I'm much happier. There are little tiny specks, but you're gonna get that with cream cheese. So we're gonna go ahead now, and it's nice and frothy. We're gonna just simply add in the dry. Guys, that's it. That is it. And give a little mix. Cinnamon smells amazing. And the batter is kind of liquidy, not gonna lie. But we'll see. Okay. Now I'm thinking maybe 3 muffins. You know, it's a very small recipe. It is definitely one. I'll let you know if you need to double or triple it, if you're making for a family or just you. I found the recipe and I'm like, I totally want to try this. If you're making it for just you, that might be one thing. But if you're making it for a family, that might be something totally different. So I'm gonna spray. I'm gonna start with 3. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna start with 3. I'm gonna spray these liners. And it says about 3/4 full. I do have a scooper, but seriously, they're pretty liquidy. I'm not exactly sure I even need that. Let's see. Let's see what we get. Let's just do this thing. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and spray the other 3. That's fine. Like I said, we're gonna figure this out together. Okay, so it made 5. It did not make 6 even, but I'm filling it 3/4 of the way full. And I will tell you, I got the recipe and I did send an email off to her asking her how many it made. I do have the nutrition facts. So I'm hoping that the nutrition facts are based off of 5. That's what I'm gonna hope, because that's how many we have. That is it. So we're gonna go with what she says. So I'm double checking my measurements. Yep. Okay, so it says to go 3/4 of the way full, which I did, and then to bake them for 20 to 25 minutes or until the toothpick comes out clean. And then it's best served warm. However, you can store them in your fridge and then heat them up the next day. And I would say if you heat them up the next day, have some cream cheese to spread on it, like as either a dessert or like a breakfast. So, and it's got the net carbs in there. So I did not get an email back from the lady who did this, letting me know if it's based off of 5, but that's how many it made. So I'm gonna now put this in the oven and I will see you at the taste test. All right, so they've been out of the oven for 10 minutes. And I will just let you know, you can kind of see the color. I'll take one, show them to you. And they smell absolutely divine. I was able to cook mine in the 20 to 25. I pulled mine out at 18. So slightly under the 20-minute mark. So having said that, I'm pulling them away from the greased paper liner, just so you can kind of see what it looks like. Now, I would probably recommend a cream cheese, but I just want you to see kind of what it's looking like. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and open it. Okay, you can see the cream cheese inside. So here we go. Those are good. I can definitely say, why did I say to eat warm? It reminds me of a cinnamon French toast. And I think that's why they have a little bit of flour, because that was throwing me off. It was a more liquidy batter. It's more eggy. But that cinnamon and that vanilla that's in the batter with the cream cheese and the egg, it gives that, it definitely gives a French toast vibe. So you could do cream cheese. Truthfully, right now, because it's warm, I could even take like a little bit of maple syrup on top. So these are a win. Guys, double the recipe. Totally double the recipe. It'll make 10 instead of 5. And then do it as a big breakfast or breakfast for dinner. That might be kind of nice with some like bacon on the side or bacon and sausage on the side. And then set out some cream cheese, set out some maple syrup, and I think you've got a winner. If they're not all done, definitely put them in the fridge and then you'll want to eat them warm. I will just tell you that from the texture of this is definitely going to probably be my breakfast the next couple days, because the way that it feels like a breakfast food. But who knows, if I miss it, I'll eat it as a snack. But I'm going to eat it warm. Definitely eat it warm. Cup of tea, cup of coffee. But this one is a winner. It's great. Double the recipe. You will enjoy it. And yeah, it's got that French toast vibe to it, but in a cupcake form. So hope you enjoy, and I will see you next time. Bye.